So, welcome to my 2009 Saab 93 Vector diesel manual. I have a slight problem with this thing. The infamous limited performance light is on. No check engine light, that's just on now because the car is not running. So that won't stay lit. But I have some questions for you guys. I don't know, probably you can answer some of them for me. This car is in general in pretty good condition now. We had some issues when I got it, of course. For example, the power for this side of the car, including the windows, mirror that still not works. I don't know what that is. It's probably a connection issue. I don't know. The locks worked, but the lights on the rear did not work, and the brake light on the opposite side did not work. But that's a fail-safe system. So if you lose the light on one side, you should still have the brake light on the other side to lit up both sides of the car. So that's fixed. That's not an issue. I had to tap into the power source somewhere else and give it power again. That side of the car, so that works. No issues at all. Then I have had issues with the driver's side window. That was just a stock motor, so I disassembled everything, greased everything. Now it works just fine. Or it's noisy, but it works. Also, the anti-pinch thing works, and opening with the key holding thingy works. So I don't know. So that's good. Everything in here, climate control, everything works except it's out of gas. I'm guessing it's the condenser because that's a common issue on these things. But it also has a slight, well, it looks like it has leak because it has tracing dye that put in the AC system to trace for leaks. It has that accumulated around the pressure sensor, so I'm not sure if that's a common issue. But that's the only thing I can see. But the condenser is pretty well hidden in the front there, so I can't really see that easy. So the next issue is this car has that infamous limited performance light on, and it's for two things, I'm guessing. I'm not really sure. But if you run through the diagnostics here and run through everything here, let's see if I can get it to, there you go. So now once run through that, just press continue. There we go, checking everything. Then it has to turn off the key. There you go. So these are the error codes that now shows up. It's only beeping now because the key is still in the ignition and doors open. So there we go. So it has, for example, it has the xenon warning light issue. This actually just appeared when I was in for inspection of the car, which did not go through. Was not approved. So these appeared after that inspection. I'm not sure what happened there because everything was working fine before I get it in. So control module sensor out of range at calibration. So that's fine, I guess. Control module not color calibrated. Tried calibrating it. It won't. It just throws an error code. That folding mirror thingy, that mirror does not work. That thing folds in just fine, so I don't know what that's about. You see the up and down and left to right adjustment of the mirror. And here are well, I'm guessing the P0425 here is the code actually triggering the limited performance thingy. And it says exhaust gas temperature front sensor circuit open/short to B+. And what's interesting about that, because it did throw that code, the previous one replaced the sensor with a genuine Saab sensor and still throws the same code. So what I did was following the VIS instructions to how to measure for voltage at the sensor. So I disconnected the sensor and I measured about 5 volts at the connections, which is correct because that's what it's supposed to have. I believe it's between 4.8 and 5 volts or something like that. And it has that, so it does throw voltage, no problems at all. So you can still read voltage. So the sensor itself gets voltage. Also, I measured the sensor for resistance and it still has resistance. So I'm guessing there's no short in there, because if there was a open short in there, it will probably get nothing. But it has, so I don't know. And also, glow control unit feedback error. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I can Google that one. I'm not sure if that's something to do with the other one. I can delete both of them, and the exhaust gas temperature error will come back as soon as you start the car, and this glow unit feedback error will come back after a couple of restarts. So I can clear all those codes. And we'll probably need to turn on the key again. Are you sure you want to clear all vehicle DTCs? Here he's controlling the lights. ECM cleared. Turn ignition to lock for clearing. There you go. Now I'm gonna turn back to the car. Time for service. And there we go. Headline tabling. And now it doesn't throw a single code for nothing or anything. So if I read anything now, it won't find anything. But if you go into, I believe it was engine control. Let's see here. I'm not sure where I get read values, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so engine speed, here we go. Atmospheric pressure, air intake, fuel pump relay. Let's see here. So glow feedback off. Fuel temperature, exhaust gas temperature. Here we go. So now we can see that the sensor gets 4.98 volts of feedback. I don't know what that means. I believe that's a short. Not sure, because sensor number 2 gets 0.82 volts. I'm guessing it's passing through. It's passing through the sensor, and when the voltage drops through the sensor, that's the value you get. So exhaust gas temperature number 2, it shows 16 degrees, but you see it's fluctuating a bit. So now it's fluctuating between 16 and 12. And you can see the exhaust gas temperature 1 throws 196 constant. So I'm not sure about that. Could it be a defective sensor? I don't know. Probably it could be another defective sensor, but I really doubt that. So I don't know. Exhaust. Oh, okay. So now it actually shows particular filter pressure. So didn't do that before. EGR actuator is actually doing something. You cannot run. You cannot run DPF regeneration when the exhaust gas temperature is not working. So that's. I'm guessing that could be that could cause an issue for that DPF after a while. So I'm not sure. I have no idea what to do about that. So if you have any answers for any of those error messages, please. I mean, I can probably diagnose the mirror myself. That's not an issue. That's probably just something small. That's not an issue for me in that matter. The most important issue is that the engine does not run like it should, and it also uses a long time to start up. Let's see if we can get the demonstration here. I believe that's cranking for a bit too long, and never mind that noise. That's the rear muffler laying onto the exhaust or onto the chassis. Okay, so it's not showing a problem yet. See if we can get a engine control feedback here. Read values. Here we go. Doesn't show any error code yet. So it actually shows also swirl actuator that is actually doing something, because that's I know that's an issue with these cars, or it could be an issue. Coolant temperature, air mass. Requested absolute manifold pressure. Absolute. There you go. Okay. Manifold pressure. EGR actuator is at 3.92%. I'm not sure what that's all about, but you can see the pressure sensor, pressure of the particular filter is still stuck at 0.4. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't know if that's the issue. I don't know. But you can see now it shows 5 volts exactly on that sensor number 1. But so she'll still shows the same temperature. But you can see the number 2 is actually increasing. Oh, very slowly. So that number 2 is working. Let's see here. Glowing is on. It's actually still glowing now. That's interesting. EGR flow test. Injector test. Fuel supply test. Huh. So you can actually do something there. Particulate filter replaced, so you can tell the car to have replaced that. Oxygen sensor replaced, mass airflow sensor replaced, injector replaced. Okay. Starting torque. Turn engine off in ignition to on. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what that's all about. Idle speed, can you actually change that? Current, I'm guessing that's a, if you want to change it for, I don't know, something, I'll probably have it the higher in the winter, just to have it warm up faster. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Maybe these cars do it by themselves, I'm not sure. Activations. Yeah, regeneration glowing. Well, activation command sends a glow plug control module. Glows the plugs for cylinder 1 plus 2. Please respond. Are activated. Okay. Well, I couldn't hear anything, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Fuel pump relay. Can turn that probably on and off from here. Yeah. That's nice to have it to, if you want to, if you replace a filter and you have to prime the system, that's nice to have. Swirl actuator. See if that does anything. I can hear it. Yeah, it actually moves, so I can hear that. EGR actuator? I don't know. Can I do anything about this? Please wait. I cannot hear anything in the GR. Throttle actuator. Yeah, that works. Can hear that. Charge air control valve. I'm guessing that's not an issue because this car runs just fine. Heard something there, I'm guessing. So, particulate filter regeneration. Oh, fan out to 1. So there's more of them. Okay. I'm guessing that's low speed. That's higher speed. Okay. So it has 3 different speeds. That's interesting. This is a 9.5 only has 2. So, but the glowing did not do anything. I cannot hear anything. I cannot see anything. So I have to measure for voltage there, I'm guessing. I don't know if that's a fuse or not, because, you know, these 9.3s are excellent, because you take off this cover here. You can see there's a nice diagram here for what all the fuses does. So that's nice. And there is some in there. So, I don't know. Cruise control starting, charging, I don't know. But now it should throw a error code. It should. It should throw error code. Well, for that limited performance thingy. See if try start again. Okay. So now it doesn't do it. Oh, so it throws out a bit of smoke out of the exhaust. That's it, all of that. Still no error. I don't know. So now it does not have the control light thingy because, well, that's not on, but only has the control module not calibrated. So I can try calibrating again now. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Still throws the error code for the mirrors, and still throws these two, so they don't change. So I don't know. I have no idea what to do. Because there was something here. You could, I don't know where I went into recalibrate. Let's see, bus, I guess. No, that's wrong. Most common adjustments. Oh, hold on. Let's add remove. Control modules. Add remove headlamp lamp. It's a bit too bad I can't change any of these without having security access. That's stupid. I had no idea where I did. Oh, whoops. Headlight leveling malfunction. So now that came back. Turn key to lock. Now I have to connect and everything. I don't know. I don't remember where to go into that thingy. I don't know. I don't remember actually where to enter that funny thing. It's probably here somewhere. I'm not sure, but yeah. If you have any ideas what could be that exhaust gas temperature thingy and that glow thingy, because those are the most important bits. Please add a comment down below if you have a video of it to how to diagnose and repair it. Please well, tell me that, and because I really want to get this thing on the road because it's nice to drive. It's actually really nice to drive. Also got these nice rims for it, which actually I able to feel it suit the car pretty good. So no, it's in general pretty nice condition. No, actually not that worn. Actually the only worn bit is actually, well, that button right there. So everything else actually looks pretty good. Even the stereo thing here is very nice. So yeah, if you have any feedback for me, please add a comment and I will happily read that, that's for sure.